Let me set the stage for you. It is the 4th of July weekend, and I have 3 days off from work. I decided to drive almost 400 miles from Los Angeles, California to Sacramento to hang out with my best friend, play some games, drink beer, and relax. Little did I know that from the time I arrived at his house at 11 p.m. Thursday night until the moment I left at 12 p.m. on Sunday morning, we would only play one game, The Escapists. The Escapists is a puzzle role-playing video game played from a top-down perspective about escaping from various prisons. The game was developed by Moldy Tooth Studios, and following a Steam Early Access release in 2014, it was released in full in 2015 for Microsoft Windows, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. The game is published by Team 17 Studios. But the main question is, did we enjoy playing the same game for 3 straight days? Let's get into the stats to find out. The major plot point of The Escapists is that you are put into prison from which you escape, only to be caught and put back into a second prison. Then the cycle repeats. The amazing part is that you not only can name your character, but you can also name all the NPC prisoners and the NPC guards. My friend and I named all the prisoners WWE star names in Prison 1, Game of Thrones characters in Prison 2, and our real-life friends in future prisons. You have no idea the joy I received from beating Joffrey senseless and yelling, "The North remembers!" You get to invent your own story as you play, and I think that is actually a strength of this game. In many other games, it feels like an add-on feature, but it gives depth to a game that may seem shallow otherwise. If you play through this game without being knocked out by Stone Cold Steve Austin at dinner, you are seriously missing out. The Escapist has an open-ended approach to completing or escaping each prison. You can dig your way out, beat up everyone and just run out, or create an elaborate disguise and sneak out at night. The game is structured on a day's schedule where you start your day with roll call, go to breakfast, start work, then you have free periods, lunch, dinner, and end with a lockdown and lights out. You have to manage your attendance at each event and your ability to take time to loot desks, get in fights, and start digging your holes. You have a ton of tools at your disposal like wire cutters, shovels, pickaxes, weapons, armor, and fake bodies to hide in your bed. All the tools are intuitive and work like they should, but they deteriorate and you must manage this aspect as well. There are 2 main problems with the text of The Escapist. First is managing the aggression of the guards and other inmates. Sometimes they get angry with you for almost nothing, then the heat meter takes forever to go away. If you get knocked out while you have contraband on your person, you lose it while in the medical ward. This becomes very frustrating if you are working really hard on being careful, then you lose everything because some inmate punches you in front of a guard. The second issue is that the upgrade system means reading and exercising, which boils down to mashing A for a few minutes at a time, multiple days in a row. It is the worst part of this game by far, especially because the achievement list has your typical 1000 gamer score on Xbox and the same corresponding PS trophies and Steam achievements. There is an achievement for completing each level and for completing every level. There are also the standard achievements of doing every job, making every item, and completing requests. The hardest achievements are grind achievements, like attend 100 prison visits or overflow 50 toilets. These require multiple days of focusing on just this achievement, since neither do anything helpful to in-game progress. Overall, I was able to 100% this game without any real issues, just a lot of grinding. As stated in the beginning, it took me 3 days of playing just this game to complete it. Xbox One clocks my time at 27.5 hours, but that is not always a great marker of truth. I do feel good saying this game will take you about 20 hours to complete, with or without a guide. I can tell you all day that the best way to escape is to fight your way out, but you still need to make weapons, make armor, and level up your character enough to fight 10 police officers. So even if you know exactly what to do, the how is where the time commitment comes from. Some people may be turned off by the simplistic graphics. If you are only into buying games that have 7K resolution and it melts your brain because it looks so real, this game won't be for you. If you get frustrated by trial and error style of puzzle solving, this game is also not for you. If you are anything like me and you like puzzle games that also require skill, have awesome gameplay mechanics that work properly, and you don't care about simplistic graphics or minimalist UI, then this game is the game for you. The game costs $20 US on the Xbox Marketplace and equivalent on Steam and PS Store. I feel that 20 plus hours of incredibly fun gameplay for $20, by the way, this game has been on sale countless times, is a perfect value proposition, and I highly recommend this game. I will always miss the days of playing a single player game with a friend, passing the gamepad back and forth after each life, and the shared success of beating a level that gave you both a problem. 4th of July weekend 2015 allowed me to relive those moments when Brian and I finally beat the last prison together, both of us putting in equal time to slowly progress the level. The sheer joy of the final cutscene and credits will stick with me for a long time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stats reviews. Thanks for watching.